All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are now live. This is episode number 91. This is the last pod before our 2023 fantasy football draft. You see with me right here, we got D. D, how we feeling? Oh,
Strong.
guns are out too. Let's go. Okay, D. All right. Been lifting the weights. Where you been?
Fuck no. Just some stuff in my mouth.
What's on pizza? Love it. Love it. Nate, possibility he'll be here tonight. No guarantees. Hoping that he does come through, but we know things happen. So he's caught in the middle of something right now, but maybe he'll be back. So we'll
If
see.
that fucker misses next week before UFC, I'm gonna fucking slit his throat.
Yeah, and we are running on borrowed time right now with the baby going to be here in the next few weeks. So we will hit a point in the pod where we got to miss a couple. Obviously trying to make everyone, but I mean, D can explain. Baby comes through, things go on a halt. So it's just the way it is. But we're going to try and do as much as we can. At least we'll post picks. So at the least we'll post picks. We're going to make a football pick still. No doubt about it. So there's no doubt about that. Records will still be counted. All the good shit. So no need to worry about that. In the chat already, as we're in the intro screen, Eric says, wow, Darren is still bitter. Let it go, D. I guess because we weren't live. Getting attacked already. I love it.
Hey man, listen. I just watched the Slob Fest, or half of a Slob Fest. There's nothing worse you can do to me. I'm already down right now.
Oh, he just as you're saying that, he goes, drop the crush on Rodgers, Darren.
No crush.
Let's get into it. Hard Knocks was last night. Darren, you said you haven't watched the full episode. From what you've seen, even though Darren did say, quote, I'm not watching it. Darren did watch it. You can't stay away from Hard Knocks. We do it every year. So, Darren, thoughts on what you've seen so far? I'm going to say you're halfway through, a little more than half.
Yeah, I'm halfway through.
Okay, I finished.
I get it, dude. Like, if I was a Jets fan, this is the type of episode I'd want. Like, sucking off Rodgers. Just, oh, no, he's the great man. He does all this. No, look. Oh, thanks for coming to save us. Right there. If you're saying coming to save us, that means your team was lacking. And it wasn't just lacking a quarterback. Yeah, you had your highlights last year, whatever, but I think they're going to take some lumps. I'm not going to go the Greg Jennings route and be like, oh, they're going to start 1-5. I don't know if you saw that, but he tried saying the Jets were going to start 1-5. He's just a hater, bro. And I'm a Rodgers hater right now.
Yeah, I was going to say. Right now, that's changing?
Let's be real, bro. At the end of the day, when he's gone, I'm going to have to rekindle my romance for Rodgers.
You're going to hit that. Well, he was great. He did bring us a Super Bowl. We always had winning records.
No. I'm going to be real. He fucking choked a couple times, and we could have made it to the big game. But
yeah, you can't lie.
He is still, in my mind, the greatest thrower of the football. Even though I hate him, he's still in my mind. Brady's the GOAT, though. Brady's the GOAT. Hands down, I'll never change that unless Mahomes wins his mint. But Rodgers is still the best thrower. But I'm trying not to be so bitter. Like, I've been super bitter. And it's like, if I'm just directing all this hate towards Rodgers, I'm not supporting my guys in the green and yellow. So.
Wait, you're saying directing this hate towards them means you're not supporting your guys?
Like, if I'm just focusing all my attention on hating Rodgers, then I'm not focusing any attention on supporting the pack. And I seen a throw today from Love against Cincinnati, boy, and I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Good. Can't kill man with no hope.
One other thing. Rodgers even, like, he was talking about, like, how he's, I guess, I don't know if you mentioned how he didn't get, like, tutored or mentored by Favre, but he mentioned, like, how he was doing it, or someone brought it up, how he's mentoring the guys on the Jets. And he's like, well, I feel like that's part of the job. I had a pretty great one behind me at my last stop. And so he's been kind to Love, saying he's going to be good, shooting him text. So I'm going to. Well,
it seems like
I think Rodgers wouldn't say he's great if he was going to come out and be a bum.
Well, he's already, helping out his boy, Zach. So it seems like he's already teaching. He's already teaching the QB room over there.
I'll tell you this. Rodgers could sit there for 5 years and Wilson could be behind him. Wilson still won't be as good as Love. And I'll forever think that.
I'm going to quote you on that.
I mean, he threw a bomb. Congrats in a preseason game.
You're
But
saying the same thing about Love just a second ago.
no, it wasn't even a preseason game. It was
Oh, you're
practice.
talking. Yeah, I
But
mean,
he was playing in preseason against bums. Practice is against starters.
so I texted Nate saying, "Heads up, we're live and we're live and we're already in. We're already going into Rogers." He goes, "Tell D I said welcome to hell." So
There's no hell, bro. I talked to a guy today, Packers fan. Really, the only threat in the North is the Lions, bro. So
sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down. I heard a new nickname for Justin Fields today, and I fucking love it. Thrusting Justin Fields. I fucking love it. It's so dumb that I'm here for it. So yeah, homeboy's out. Going on Hard Knocks. I said this to you on the phone, and I said it to Nate on the phone already too. It's funny how Rogers denied, like, oh, it's gonna suck. Oh, I don't want them. And then very first scene, hey, can you guys hear me? Okay, like, you need to mic me up? And they're like, no, we're good. He goes, oh, okay, good.
bro, he loves the spotlight.
Loves
he's
it.
He's like the sheriff down here. Just there's a camera. Oh, you better not get in between me and that camera. I'll fucking shoot your ass. Like,
And then he goes to Zach and he goes, you don't see people out here like this, do you? Like talking about like,
I heard that dig, bro.
that
like,
was
you're not used to this,
fucked.
and I'm like,
yes,
God damn, from the top rope.
From the top rope. And the whole first 30 minutes is all Aaron Rodgers, all the way through. The end is about Aaron Rodgers too. I mean, you said it to me on the phone, the crow analogy from Salah.
That doesn't hype me up, bro. The D coordinator was getting me way more hype than Salah was.
I like how they like panned the camera to the one guy. He looked like a backup running back. He's like that.
Was that
was
Brees
great.
Hall?
Was it Brees?
I don't know. I didn't see him enough last year because he got fucking hurt.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's going to be your guy this year.
He might be.
We'll go in on draft talk later. But I wrote only a couple notes down for Hard Knocks. It was A-Rod's a clear star. We know that. He's the star of the show. Zach Wilson is a dog. I kind of like Zach Wilson kind of won me over a little bit. Like I do like that he's staying there because he could demand a trade or the Jets could have got rid of him easily, but he's staying there, and I kind of like that. And I don't hate his personality so far. He doesn't seem like the BYU quarterback I remember. I didn't know Solomon Thomas was a Jet.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And that like
probably followed Salah over there from San Fran.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. Absolutely. Plus, like, it's weird to think he was a former 3rd overall pick, and he's like 4th fiddle on the D line. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, bro. He never panned out. He was never the guy that
they
thought he was. He's muscular. He's big, but
yeah, he loves plays. But
so here's my conspiracy theory.
Ooh, I'm in for
Zach Wilson talked that shit when he was in college, talking about, yeah, there's some old guys that need help with their swag, and he was talking about Rodgers. And then Rodgers formulated his fucking master plan from then. Like, I'm gonna fucking take this kid's job and fucking ruin his life.
And he's that kind of guy. I'm with you. Like, he's that petty bastard to do that. Like, if Mitch came out and said, "If fuck these NFC quarterbacks," he would have signed with the Bears to be like, I'm just gonna be this guy, like, just to be that guy. Last thing I got on here is long overdue Leaf Shriver homage, but man, they really played it up because Aaron talked about him.
I didn't realize that's who it was. Like,
yeah,
he's
dude.
Been in a lot of what's that show?
Ray Donovan.
Yeah, Ray Donovan.
Yeah. He's that guy. He's also Sabretooth from X-Men.
That's what it was. I was like, I knew he was in some action shit. Like,
I always knew it was him because I found that out. I don't know, like a long time ago. But it's about time he got the respect and show of him. He didn't get that enough, and the helicopter thing was like long overdue. Like, let the man be a badass. He is a badass. But like what I didn't like, and I just don't know why in my dumb head, I didn't settle with me. I don't like all the New York Giants showing up to the Jets practice.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
Tiki, get your ass out of here, bro.
Tiki, and then there was another one too.
And Jason Garrett.
Well, he was there. I think he was there though. Here's the thing I'll say about him. I think he was there for, like, you know how analyst teams will be with the team. Like, he was there because they did the Thursday Night Football. So I mean, like, I'll give him that. But there was another one too I forgot about. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this season of Hard Knocks. I think it's gonna be fucking fun, and I think I honestly, no matter what the team is, it gets better every year.
I think the Method Man Parcells quote was probably my favorite part so far.
That was cool. I expected more.
It was a good quote. It was a good quote,
but I expected more Method Man, like, other than just do that quick, like, all right, 1, 2, 3 Jets, like that, like.
And shout out to him for not dick riding Rodgers, because I didn't see any of that, and he had a Namath jersey.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, he had to show off that he's flexing too. He had to show off that
Oh,
he's
bro,
ripped.
he's fucking. What is he like? 50s, like late 50s, maybe. Like
Early
he's fucking
50s.
jacked.
He quit.
Like
He quit smoking too. Yeah, him or Redman smoke anymore. Redman's like into skydiving and shit. Like he likes that extreme shit now. Like apparently he skydives like all the fucking time.
okay, but why not do that and smoke weed?
I don't know. They just stop. I don't know.
That like that. Oh, whatever, dude. To each his own.
Yeah, to each their own.
Um,
I'm not judging, but yeah, that was one. Like, oh, and I heard that Method Man and Redman stopped smoking weed. I'm like, what? Same people?
well, it's like one of the. I think Cheech doesn't smoke or Chong doesn't smoke. One of them.
I would guess Cheech. Marin. I got a bunch of shit on my phone. None of this shit's gonna be organized, so I'm gonna be all over the place tonight. It is what it is. A lot of football, obviously. We missed the last 2 weeks.
Let me ask you this:
Please.
Do you have anything New Orleans?
I do. We'll go to that now. First and foremost, we were going to talk about it. We talked a little bit with Dalton yesterday. Kareem Hunt was going to the Saints, and then the Colts offered a bigger offer. I don't know if he ended up signing with the Colts or not.
No, he's still unsigned.
He's still unsigned. Okay, I think that's all I had was the Kareem Hunt thing. What do you got?
The sneaky fucking genius, boy.
Which
I
one?
love it. John Gruden.
Oh, him training Derek Carr. He's trying to squeeze in there to be head coach of the Saints.
Unpaid football analyst or some kind of like the way they term like their terminology for it is like, hey, he's not part of the team. He's not part of the team. He's unpaid.
Yep.
And it's because they don't want like the backlash, but I think they're gonna run through the South. Like I saw a clip the other day of how the Raiders ran through their division back in the day. Like they beat every team. They swept every team in their division. And I feel like the Saints have the chance to do that.
I mean, I'll be real. They don't have much competition. I almost like an asshole, but they just don't.
No, they don't.
They don't.
You got two guys who are starting for the first years, Ritter and Bryce Young, and then you got Baker.
Hey, that's a creamsicle bake. You better watch it, dude.
Bro, his ass is melting down here. They said, do you think it's hotter in Cancun or here? He said, effing here. Or he said, fucking here. Like, he can't handle the heat, bro. He's going to be fucking panting. I need oxygen. Like,
Brady out there like it was no problem.
Yeah, because Brady's a fucking fitness freak.
Well, and what's his name? Guerrero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Guerrero's probably piping his wife, bro.
Yeah, one of the many. What else? Oh, speaking of the NFC South, the Falcons. Oh, this is just like a QC thing that Arthur Smith did. I don't know if you've seen it. When they started having the journalists and the reporters come to camp that like are the beat writers that are always there. One guy couldn't make it. And so Arthur Smith jokingly fined this journalist $500 for missing training camp. That's just like that's just one of those like cool, good, awesome. I'm glad to see like some coaches are still having fun out there, but just a little nod to that. That's all. Okay, let's go back to the Saints. Still in the NFC South. Kamara is suspended for 3 games. Is that right or 4? 3. Okay, so
3, yeah.
So definitely, we're gonna get some more Taysom. What are we gonna get with that? I mean, Kareem was gonna be that guy, but
no, I think they drafted a guy like in the 3rd round. I could be wrong. Check. If Dalton was here supporting his team, we'd know.
Yeah, but you know that, yeah, like I said, I'm be a little all over the place here. Where do we go?
Kendre Miller, 3rd round, 71st pick out of TCU.
That makes sense.
So you spending a 3rd round pick on a back. And I know that doesn't sound crazy, but that's kind of high for a back.
And believe it or not, it's a local back. Like TCU's kind of local for New Orleans, like that, like around your region kind of thing. Same thing with the Bears drafted someone from like Michigan. All right. What else can we go to here? I'm just gonna fly through. Cam Jordan signs an extension with the Saints, 2-year, $27.5 million.
Yeah, maybe Rodgers and other people should take a page out of his book and be fucking loyal.
Yeah, very team friendly. I'll give him credit. He's always in that conversation. Whether we see it or not, he just happens to be in that conversation. And it's good to see that he's going to finish as a Saint. I mean, it'll probably be the J.J. Watt thing where it's like, you're on your last year. It's good to get you to another team. But, like, you retire as a Saint kind of. So, shit. Dude, I don't know where to go to next. I'm just going to fly through some of these, get rid of it, and then we just free ball whatever. George Pickens made his top 5 wide receivers of all time. Did you see it?
No.
No. Okay, so number 1. Calvin Johnson. Oh, should we go from the bottom or top?
No, you already
All
gave me
right, all
one.
right.
So
So
let's get
Calvin
it.
Johnson, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Julio Jones, and then wrapping it up at number 5, Michael Crabtree.
Julio and Crabtree should not be on there.
Exactly. Top 3, put
Um,
it however you want to. Depends on how you watched them. Like, I'm not hating on
no,
that.
give me Randy. I love Jerry. Thank you for everything you did. But
But Randy was that
Randy
dude
was
for us.
he's just a different animal, bro. He's a fucking verb. You got Moss like forever.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I just Randy was a different like a different breed. You know, there was almost a trade for him to come to the Packers,
Yes,
and
I did see that.
yeah, with Farvey, bro, that would have been fucking nasty. But
I would have hated
hey,
Randy
man,
Moss. That would have sucked. I don't
yeah,
hate Randy that he was on the Vikings. To me, I don't hate him. Like, it is what it
no,
is. It didn't matter. Not really, at least to me.
but I think Calvin, he definitely deserves to be up there. If he would have stuck it out a couple more years, he could have competed for the 1 or 2 spot. But you're not gonna pass Jerry Rice. Sorry.
No.
So Jerry would be number 2 for me with on that list. Then Calvin, and then 4 and 5.
There's a lot you can honestly choose from. Like, and it makes sense
never,
for 4 or 5.
you know, and this will sound really shitty.
No, Donald Driver.
No. I'm gonna skip 4 because I don't know who I'd put there.
Fair.
But I'd have to put T.O. at 5. And I know that will ruffle some feathers. People don't like his attitude. But the guy was a fucking freak. Don't think of his end of his career. Think of San Fran and Philly. And I don't know, man. I know he thinks he could still go out there and catch balls. But
Dude, I mean, you even end of his career, look at him still. He was out there doing like athletic challenges. Was he the one that raced the horse? Was it Ocho? Or I think Bull.
Ocho.
Okay.
Ocho. I wish Ocho would have won one, man.
I do too. I like the guy. I really like Ocho. I think he's a good dude. I could be wrong. I don't know his off the field shit, but like every time I see him, he's fun.
There was one domestic violence thing that got him kicked off the Dolphins.
Whoa, shit. Yeah, I like most of his shit though. Like every time he's content, I like his content.
Yeah.
He's a big into soccer. That's cool.
He was so entertaining on the field, bro. The Hall of Fame jacket, the fucking dollar. He's trying to bribe the ref. The fucking did he have a phone? Did he do the phone? Not sure. I don't.
That
think
was
he
T.O.
did the
T.O. did a flip phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the flip phone. But I just, you know,
that was a wide receiver though. Like that's a wide receiver in my head. And I didn't like how Terrell Owens like did his Hall of Fame speech at Chattanooga. Like it's kind of cool, but like you should have been there with the boys. Like come on, dude, be part of the league.
I love the Dallas Cowboys thing.
Yeah.
The star, just fuck you, Jerry Jones.
Ah, so sick. Keep going back to the NFC South. Like I said, I'm all over the place here. The newly acquired cornerback for the Falcons, Jeff Okudah, former top 5 pick from the Lions, he got carted off the field, believed to be torn ACL. So, I mean, it sucks to see it, but you know, when a player like that doesn't last long with a team he was drafted in top 5, it's either injury or something. Something's up. So it sucks. They lost a key piece that they're depending on, but what can you do?
Hey, at least the Lions got something out of it.
Lions did. Yep, always getting something out of it. I have another injury news here. I mean, you're going to start seeing a lot more pop up. Not really injury, but Sony Michel retires. He signs back with the Rams, goes to training camp, says I'm fucking done. So he's out.
Him and fucking, hold on, Hard Knocks started playing. Him and Stetson Bennett were on the same team, bro.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's so weird.
Stetson's first year in the league, Sony's won 2 rings and out of here.
Another injury news. Eric says in the chat, Marvin Harrison. Got to credit Marvin Harrison too.
Marvin,
yeah,
easily.
Yeah, easy.
And
Good
his
call, Eric.
son's gonna be up there too.
He's was it the Gucci or Louis Vuitton cleats he had? Doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't even know. I just know he said this isn't why he's gonna be up there, but he said if you got to play in that game against I think Georgia, they would have fucking blown him out. And I believe it, bro. Like if I was him, I wouldn't even play a fucking snap this year.
Oh, like the Nick Bosa play. Like he waited all year. Yeah, I know. And it worked out. I mean, Bosa went like 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. He was high.
Or play, get hurt, and then fucking or get hurt, and then someone doesn't draft you. Some shitty team doesn't draft you as high. Someone better can get.
Yep, like the Bears. I agree.
I don't have enough room. They have too many wide receivers already.
Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Mapletron, bro.
Hey, he's been tearing up the camp, but that's the thing. By the camp news, and I'm guilty of it 100%. And yeah, sure, you are too. Everybody is, but like,
What else am I supposed to believe?
exactly. Like all day, all beat reporters. Big day from Chase Claypool today. Every day you see that. And I'm like, God damn. Okay, he's back. He's back.
Yeah, I seen him fucking break Joey Porter Jr.'s fucking
That
ankles,
was
bro.
that was filthy. That was filthy. Another injury news. Running back for Zach Moss suffered a broken arm. Again, this is like a week old, but we've been off for 2 weeks. But that impacts the Jonathan Taylor situation because Jonathan Taylor is still without a contract. They're paying more. They're paying more money to transfer an orca from SeaWorld to the ocean rather than pay him. I'm just saying what the people are freaking out on Twitter. I don't really believe it. I don't give a shit. But Jonathan Taylor is going to be back on the Colts, right?
I don't know.
You think he's gone?
I saw another running back, I think on the Cardinals, who just got to the Cardinals, and now he's hurt.
Oh, fuck. The guy that's supposed to be Connor's backup, right? I don't know. The Giants.
He's a notable name.
While you're looking it up, the Giants and star running back Saquon agreed to a new 1-year deal. It's $11 million. He got an extra $900,000 out of it, really.
Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack. That's it. Yeah. Another injury. The Lions, they acquired CJ GJ from free agency. He was a part of Philly's team, also former scumbag of the Saints. He suffered a non-contact knee injury in practice and was carted off. So that guy they got to replace Okuda and also probably be nickel is now gone. Also major shit talker. More wide receiver news. The Giants signed Cole Beasley. He's back with Dable. He'd be like a solid like Cobb.
Oh, so that's the type of guy Dable is. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Loud and clear. All right. We seen him get out of the pickup.
Yeah.
You know. All right.
He said there was nothing in that briefcase, I think.
Yeah, I love Dable. I don't care. Dable's my guy. I really do love Dable. I wish the Bears got him. I'm happy with Eberflus, but I would have killed for Dable. Dable would be fucking awesome. Plus, we didn't have to worry about OC in that case. But I don't like your boy. I don't like Luke Getsy. I don't. I can't. I can't get around
Nagy,
to it.
bro?
No, did you see him throwing the double doink?
No.
Casey tweeted. They tweeted from the Kansas City Chiefs account. Get you an OC that can do this, and he's like hitting the posts from like 40 or 50. He's like throwing it, hitting it, and it goes boom, boom, double doink. In the first comment, you see double doink, and you're like, God damn, can never stop getting it.
I was watching a thing about the enemy, how people were saying too intense in Washington. And then they were like, well, look back to the Super Bowl after they won. Pat and the team didn't run to Bieniemy, the coordinator. They ran to Nagy, and I was like, "Damn, bro!" Like,
I mean, like that just shows, and like he got paid a shit ton of money just to be OC in Washington. I like that though because like I don't want Rivera to go. I'm a Rivera guy. I don't care how good or bad he's doing. I think he's the coach. So I'm glad that he's there. And whenever Rivera hangs up the coach's whistle, then Bieniemy's right there to take over. But we thought the same thing about Andy Reid and Bieniemy. So. I mean, who knows how far that's going to go.
If I'm Bieniemy, I don't know who the coach of Houston is, but that's where the fuck I'm going.
What, Houston?
Yeah. Good young team, bro.
Who is their coach? Is it the guy
They got rid of Lowe.
So both the Eagles coordinators, one went to Arizona, one went to the Colts. Arizona got the defensive coordinator. Colts got the offensive coordinator. Who the fuck took over for Lovey?
Let's see.
While you're looking that up, Naeem Hines suffered a season-ending injury while riding a jet ski.
He was stationary. Oh, D'Amico Ryans. Yeah.
He ain't going anywhere. No, he ain't going anywhere. That man's a model. That man's a built model. He ain't going anywhere. He's the face of Texans now. Easterby's gone. Yeah, he's still back. Speaking of the Texans, though, I'll quickly go over. I said Naeem Hines. Yeah, he was stationary. He got hit by another jet ski while he was on his jet ski. Season-ending injury. You hate to see it because those kind of things just fucking suck. Where was it? I saw more news. Oh, Texans. Minority owner for the Texans, Javier Loya, faces first-degree rape charge in Kentucky. Dude, something's always going on with the Texans organization. That's all I'm saying. I don't really give I don't want to go like this ain't my team. I don't really care too much about what happens in there.
And I guarantee you this, even if they claim it happened after Deshaun, I'm sure that behavior like that was happening before Deshaun, and maybe Deshaun thought that's why it was okay.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not saying like I don't know for a fact, but no fucking person in their right mind who just had their star quarterback fucking accused of this shit would go out and do something similar.
yes.
So unless they were already doing shit like that and getting away with it.
Scummy from the top down.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm blaming Easterby. Allegedly. I'm blaming Easterby
Yeah.
for this culture. To go on with it, Pro Football Talk says, quote, Pro Football Talk has learned that Loya faces 1 count of first-degree rape, 5 counts of first-degree sexual abuse, and 1 count of third-degree sexual abuse based on public records posted online. The case is set for pre-trial on August 22nd, so it's in a few weeks. He's a co-founder and CEO of OTC Global Holdings. Texan said in a statement to Pro Football Talk that they are aware of the serious charges filed against Javier Loya. Crazy. You see this kind of shit. Unreal. I want
He
to.
looks like one of those.
Yeah, you see, you just looked them up.
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk about this, D. Let's get into a little bit of like the sports media world. Skip Bayless. He has not only one but 2 new co-hosts. Lil Wayne has signed on to do once a week segment with Skip Bayless. So Lil Wayne will be in studio once a week with his boy Skip, and Richard Sherman's also signed on to do Undisputed alongside Skip Bayless.
Still not watching it, bro.
No.
First of all, and all respect to Wayne, thank you for everything you gave me in the past. I don't give a fuck what you have to say now. And second, and he's a Packers fan. I don't give a fuck what he has to say. But secondly, I don't give a fuck what Sherman has to say. All he can talk about is football. And like, I don't even care about Sherman's off the field shit. I don't like him, bro. Like, I do not like him. Never liked him.
I don't mind him, and I think I bought into him when there was a chance that we could have got him when he was in contract negotiations with Seattle. Like when he was still decent, there was talks about him going to the Bears, and I kind of sold myself on him. I don't hate him, but I get why people don't like him. Does that make sense? Like I don't care, but I get it.
I just feel like he's a fraud because when he was part of Legion of Boom, he was good, and I get age and time and everything. But like when he was, I think in Tampa, he got hurt and then he was getting burnt and just like
that was like the ring chasing contract for sure, though.
Yeah, but I mean, he was getting like smoked, dude. He's not him. Prime wasn't getting burnt like that. Fucking Sauce. I don't know if Sauce will get burnt like that. Who is the other corner? That just Revis. Revis wasn't getting burnt like that at the end of his career.
Not once.
Like, and I'm not saying that he's in that category, but he's not that guy, bro. He's not, and like, I'd probably watch if they got like, I don't know. It could be any shit talk, but just not that shit talk.
Staying with the same network, I know most people have seen it by now. If you live on the internet, like some, Colin Cowherd made a list of quarterbacks drafted since 2013 that can't win a Super Bowl. One of the quarterbacks on that list, Dwayne Haskins. What a fucking idiot. Like, what a dumbass. Like, why? I mean, logically, technically, yeah, no, he can't. But like, come on, dude.
You know, it's the Ron Burgundy effect, bro. Everybody there knew. Everybody there.
They knew. They all knew. And just see if he'd stop himself. And nope, he just read it off the fucking prompter. What a fucking idiot.
He'll read anything. Watch.
Dwayne Haskins and Steve McNair.
Like, fucking, like.
It's so stupid. It's so dumb.
Like, the worst, bro. Like, I can't stand that guy.
There was talks that he would go back to ESPN. Like right now, there's talks about him going back to ESPN.
No, I don't want him.
I don't want him. Like it's a serial network.
If he has to fucking work with him, it would be horrible, bro.
About to get into more ESPN news here in a second, but while I'm on just scrolling through, your boy, former Packer Blake Martinez, has been banned indefinitely from whatnot for reportedly scamming. Former Giant for scamming reportedly TCG collectors. So he was bragging. The news went around about how much money he was making from this Pokemon collection, and now it's coming out that he's scamming these guys. So
do you know how he was doing it?
No, do you?
So this is what I read. I don't know how true this is.
Sure, allegedly.
But he was opening packs on stream for people that bought them. Like "Oh, you want to buy a pack? I'll open it on stream for you and send it to you." And I've seen other people do this. If there was a good card, he would like basically either switch it out or get a new pack or something like that. And so I didn't read too much more into it because I didn't give a fuck about him when he was on the Packers, anyways. But I was wondering how he was scamming people or why he got kicked out, and that was basically what I discovered, that he was swapping out packs after he decided or saw that there was a good card, and the people
Scumbag.
paid for the pack already. So it's like, just give them the pack they paid for.
Yeah.
Like you made millions of dollars playing a fucking child's game. Why are you ripping people off?
God. E found a new favorite former NFL player, so that's good to know.
I like legit, bro. Just you're gonna get subscribers that were football fans and non-football fans. You're getting like money from all the subscribers. You're making money from them buying the packs from you, anyways. I'm sure you're making some kind of profit on that. So why you gotta fuck people over, dude? Like,
What do you get? Like, you're ruining your fan base. What else are you getting out of that? Like, you're honestly ruining your one fan base
your
you have
life's
left.
set already, bro. Like, if you invest your money properly, like you don't go buy a fucking $13 million house, you could live for the rest of your life on your NFL money.
Yeah.
So, like, to try to fuck people over to make money, like,
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Bernie Madoff of football.
Hey, well, he's fucking trying. Next, let's dive a little bit into Bears talk here, D. I'm missing my other half of the Bears conversation here, but little news, but something to start off with. Justin Fields says he's dropped vegan and is now going pescatarian.
Yeah.
D, he's eating fish now, dude.
Congrats. Eat the fish out of the Chicago River.
Don't eat the fish out of the Chicago River. Don't eat the fish. Wait till St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, exactly. They'll clean them up a little bit. We both had it. Yeah, exactly. I got more Bears news, but on the Bears topic, I think I said this before on the podcast. I don't know. I just didn't delete it from my notes. The Bears and Packers, week 1, are getting the A team from NFL on Fox, Greg Olsen and Burkhardt. So it's cool to know that they're looking forward to that game. Like the young up and coming quarterbacks, the rivalry's back. Like now it's
won a healthy game.
Well, what I see it as, D, is like if I was Fox, I would treat this as like the scales have now tipped, as in like they're even and not so much in the Packers' favor. So like here we go, here comes the rivalry. They're gonna talk about our overall wins throughout the years, like probably 9 times. Over unders probably 7.5. I'll take the over. But other news about the Bears. Bears sign Yannick Ngakoue, 1-year deal. That's the DN we wanted. We needed a DN. That's what I said for weeks now. So I'll take him. I don't care what last year, how bad he was hurt, but
it was on the Colts, bro. Like,
yeah,
nothing happened last year that would matter. Like, I was talking to your dad about it. I'm like, he's on a list with like Reggie White and a couple other people who had so many sacks in their first couple of years. And so I'm like, there's only elite people on that list. Last year was a fucking wash. Like, he's going to be good.
And people don't remember how much of a force he was in Jacksonville. No matter if he was on the Bears or any other team right now, he was a fucking monster for Jacksonville during like their defensive days when Miles Jack was healthy. Ramsey was a decent player. Like, he used to be really fucking
don't
good.
say decent. The Ramsey was the shit back then.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna come out the other way and be like, he was dog shit. So I was trying to give him credit already for you. Okay.
No, he's dog shit now. I mean, he was getting burnt on the Rams. That Sherman shit, bro. He's having that Sherman career in.
Great call. That's a really good call. I like that. That's a good one. Last thing I got on the Bears here. I can go on all day about other stupid shit, but so this is pretty big. This year we came into the offseason with the most free agent cap space. We did some with it, but nothing like, splash. But we did do some with it. But next year we're supposed to have the second most cap space in the NFL, roughly 70 mil. Big names that are going to be on the edge for next year, like edge rushers: Nick Bosa, Brian Burns, Daniel Hunter, Montez Sweat, Rashad Gary, Chase Young, Josh.
You're not getting Gary.
Josh Allen, the defensive player, Darrell Taylor, Carl Lawson, and then Zadarius Smith. We'll probably end up with Zadarius Smith. Just wait. Like it's gonna.
No, he's gonna go to the fucking Patriots or something just to fuck over Aaron.
Now, it says, obviously, not all these guys will hit free agency, but these are just some of the big edge contracts that are expiring this year. Listen, I'll be real here. I got stuck in a Madden franchise hole. I traded a couple. I went into Bears because you know what I did, D? First thing I did, I joined the Bears, and the first thing I did was scrap my stadium and started a new one. I want to get the Mega Dome, and it's cool because they put it in Chicago. So like I got like the most expensive dome, and it's like see-through glass, and you just see the skyline behind it. I'm like, if we could fucking only, but there's no parking. But there's just not. But no, I traded for Burns. That was one of the first trades I made because he was cheap and he was going up in superstardom. That guy's a freak for Carolina. Like he needs to get some more respect on his name. That guy is a freak. A former Seminole, right?
Yep. Thielen said he feels the best he's felt since he was 24 or 25. So who knows? Carolina probably won't, but might do some.
In the chat, Eric says Visa on the Bears. That would be great. I think he meant to say Bosa, and it autocorrected. Listen,
I think he's sitting out right now. He's on the 49ers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's sitting out until he gets a contract, so he's not going anywhere.
But yeah, so I mean, like, if we have Yannick for 1 year, that's not bad because we have a lot of money next year for an edge. And if we don't draft one, I wanted to draft one, but I get why you got to beef up the line. I'm not against that at all. The Titans today released their new stadium design. Did you happen to see it?
No.
It fucks. It fucks. It's in the heart of Nashville. It fucks. It looks like a dope ass stadium.
Their stadium now sucks.
It does. It's not one of the worst in the league. The Bears and FedEx Field is definitely the two worst in the league right now. But Nashville's not up there. Like they're pretty down on the totem pole too. But it looks insane.
There's a big like balcony, like fucking like on the outside.
Yep.
Like,
I don't know if I could show it. I think I can. It's Twitter, so like
it looks like a fucking Topgolf Dave and Buster's building, but it's actually a stadium.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Titan Stadium. Let's do that. And we'll walk it through on the pod. Yep, there it is. This is from Willie Compton. And I'm playing it with no music because they do music and I'm not doing that. Okay. Here we go.
Whoa, the Titans are trying to like give me a thing for notifications for latest news, updates, and offers. Like, no thanks, bud. I just want to see your stadium.
Oh.
Like, it's trying to like patch into my browser and like give me updates now. I don't see I just see the outside picture.
So it's not a picture, it's a video. I got it playing right now. I don't know how they probably can't see it all because we're gonna be on the side of it, but it's cool. It shows you the outside of it. It's like a giant see-through top dome like SoFi. I think that's gonna be a very common theme you're gonna see with a lot of stadiums now to let in the natural light. But you're right. It looks like a Dave and Buster's Topgolf. It's definitely more like it's not just a stadium. This is like where we want people to go hang out. Looks dope though.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, I got the camera angles messed up. Oh, sorry guys. We're getting back to it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, I mean, this stadium looks sick, and you know why I'm hyped about this stadium? It's Bears. Like, what are we doing after this? Like, everybody's going to these like high def stadiums. I love to see more and more release because that just means like the next one's gonna be better. The next one's gonna be like Buffalo's is gonna be fucking sick when that comes out, but they didn't give us a walkthrough yet. So like, this is cool. Plus, Nashville's a dope city. It's really fun to go there. So imagine all the things you can do there. I'm hyped already. Like, I'll just bring on the more stadium talks. I want to see Buffalo release theirs next and then ours. But it's good. It's good for the NFL, but also NFL is going more towards a dome league, man. Like Green Bay is gonna be the last one probably with an open. Them and MetLife, I'll bet you. I say MetLife because it's already like newer, and then Southern teams. But it's good. I love it. Love to see it. And plus, God damn it, I like to see it though. It's fun. What else do I have? It was Titans Zoo Stadium. As far as NFL goes, we can get deep into whatever. Oh, Aaron Rodgers wishes a happy 24th birthday to Lil Bro Zach Wilson. I don't know if you've seen that, D.
No.
He posted a picture on his Instagram of Zach Wilson wearing little Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13?
Yeah, he put 13 on there.
Zach's gonna fly to California. Fuck his mom.
Yeah, you don't care. You don't talk to his parents. Yeah, he gives a fuck. All right. And I think as far as this clipboard goes, when it comes to NFL, another and more injury news. Tim Patrick tore his Achilles wide receiver for the Broncos. He was like a borderline 3-2. He was probably more so a 3 because he got Sutton and what's his name, Judy ahead of him. Just sucks to see it. You don't want to root for
Denver D
injuries.
still going strong, dog.
All right, no, can't take down Denver D. Former Texans first round pick Titus Howard.
Michi. Oh.
No, Howard. He agrees with 3-year, $56 million. It's only big because it's market of big guys out there. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, we've been out for 2 weeks. I don't know if I said this already. We probably have. Aaron Rodgers on his pay cut, a $35 million pay cut. He, quote, big names move at the trade deadline now. I wanted to make sure that if somebody valuable came available, we'd be able to get him. I'm very happy with the contract. I feel great about it. Okay. Let's talk about it. He's all in on this fucking be a teammate, be a good guy mode in the Jets. And I know you get more media when you're in the bigger cities and bigger markets, but come on, man. Like he's like, you don't feel a little bit like he's putting salt in the wound? Like just a little?
Bro, he's doing shit he wouldn't do for the Packers. And I get it. You don't want to take a pay cut for a team after they draft your replacement, but he wouldn't take a pay cut before that either. So like the whole concept of, oh, well, they drafted his replacement, so why would he take a pay cut? He wouldn't take a pay cut before that. So it's just, and then big names move. Everyone's trying to say, oh, Devontae. They have no first or second round pick to trade right now because it's all their first and second round pick are tied into the Rodgers trade. So depending on how much Rodgers plays, depends on which pick we get. So they can't trade that pick until we know how much he's going to play. And so what are you going to do? Trade a third or a first in the next year? Not the coming draft, but 2 drafts from now. Like, I'm not trading that for that. Oh, I'll give you a first in 2 years for Devontae now. Like, how does that help the Raiders? The Raiders need to be fucking winning right now because they have a brand new stadium that they need to pack. So, I don't know. Maybe they do that and then they draft a quarterback next year and then the following year draft a receiver or vice versa. I don't know. But I don't know what they're going to get. But thanks for taking a pay cut for the Jets. Hopefully you get Devontae Adams and y'all have Green Bay East.
Green Bay East, Green Bay AFC.
Yeah.
Or make it just sound like a soccer team, Green Bay FC.
I'm hoping Belichick gets his shit together because I know the Bills and the Dolphins will have their shit together, and I hope that is the most entertaining division to watch.
A little too quiet out of Patriot camp, no?
Well, think about it. Last year they had spent the most money and they fucking sucked. So, or maybe that was 2 years ago, right when free agency started.
2 years ago because they bought Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry.
Yeah, and Matthew Judon or whatever his fucking name is.
Matthew Judon. Yeah. Judon. You're right. Last thing I have of NFL related on my notes. I have college and other things, but I still also want to say in NFL topics. Last thing I got on NFL is the Washington Commanders are expected to change their team name because of new ownership
after this year. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, just like we've been playing this name game. Change the name right now. Let people get used to it. I know the branding's not there. I know the merchandise.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, keep going. I'm sorry.
That's why, but it's just like let people get used to it. And then I know there's a petition to bring back Redskins. Like, come on, dude. Like, let's we're past that. And I'm not even worried. Like, it's not even a political activist or let me be a social justice warrior. Like, none of that shit. But you left that name. We're not going backwards, bro.
Not even that. Not like you said. Not even political and all that shit. But Dan Snyder's gone. You need to expunge that away from you in every way, and that includes the Redskin name. Like, I know it was there before he bought it, but like you need to forget all hope or all memory of Dan Snyder. And I'm sure that every Washington fan will tell you the same thing. So we're back on a table like we were talking 2 years ago. What's the name you'd want? What do you want? I want Red Wolves. I think Red Wolves would be sick.
I swear to God, I was about to spit that out.
No, you can't.
I swear, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
okay.
Because it's like that was one of the options that I heard.
Yes,
and it's
sick.
like we have no wolf team. We have no wolf team. Do we even have we have the Browns, which are I wouldn't even consider a dog. Like, yeah, they have the dog pound, but they're not a dog team. Like,
no,
it's not.
It's an elf. It's an elf. That's
yeah.
what it is. Yeah, it's Brownie.
So I'm saying Red Wolves all day.
If not them, I'd like it to be the Hogs. What was it, Red Hogs or something like that? Like
Red Hawks.
No, Hogs. Remember they said something Hogs.
Oh, I know that. I heard that one, but I'm saying, what about the Red Hawks?
That would be fine.
And
Too many birds. Too many birds.
Kind of like, yeah,
too many birds. I get it though. You're on. Yeah, I get. It'd be cool if like there was no Eagles. Could be the Washington Eagles would be kind of sick, but like because it's it's the capital. Eric says
There's no more Eagles. It's the Philadelphia Hertzes.
Eric says, how about the Trumps? They don't have a team in Mar-a-Lago. Sorry, buddy. It's it's not there. I say I want Red Wolves though. If that makes the most sense, that's the coolest. Shit, even going back to Washington football team kind of slaps. Like looking back on it, it's kind of a dope name. The football team. You just lost to the football team. But they're good on that. I mean, like, listen, new owner, like Schneider already set in place a new practice facility and a new stadium coming in. So hopefully they follow through on it. But like that needs to happen now. But these guys, they bought ownership. They have deep pockets. You got a lot of money you got to spend on that team. Free agents, players, facilities, name, marketing, everything. You're starting fresh.
I'm wondering why KD did like join that ownership group.
Yeah, it's a little silly. Isn't McConaughey? No, McConaughey's not part of it. There was talks about him being part of it though, because he's a big Washington football fan.
But it's like you're KD, you love Washington, and you have connections to Magic Johnson. So let's fucking hey bud, you've been super successful.
His son or him? I'm just asking. That's all.
I don't think there's any Dwight rumors about KD. Bro.
Okay. Okay. Just asking.
But it's like if you don't have money like to blow, and you're Kevin Durant, you're doing something wrong financially. But like, why not make that investment? This is the time. That's your team. It's not going to be sold again in your fucking lifetime. So jump, bro. Jump and fucking be a part of it.
We'll come back to more NFL news because we're gonna go over draft subject in a little bit here too. But let's hop around more sports and what's going on. Should we go ahead and get UFC out of the way now?
I didn't watch last week.
Fight night, you mean?
Yeah,
I did.
So it wasn't it Cheeto and Sanhagen?
Yeah, Sanhagen and Boston Rob Font.
Oh, I thought they said Vera. I don't know why.
Maybe he was originally scheduled. I could be wrong on that, but
no, it was when Sanhagen thought he was getting robbed. I just saw that clip.
Okay. I'll be honest. I said it before here on the pod. The prelims are getting great. This was probably one of the worst ones I've watched in a while. This was a bad fight night. And I turned out, like, now having Saturdays, most of my Saturdays off, I turned into a big UFC slut. Like, I got to watch it all. Like, I just, like, it's something on Saturday night for me. Like, it's my sports thing. And I watch prelims all the way through. Whether it's on my phone, I'm doing something with Maddie, or I'm just watching on a TV or watching on PC. But this round was really bad. That Tatiana Suarez, like, she came back from taking a year or two off or something like that. She's a monster. She's so big for her division. She's 11-0. She beat Jessica Andrade. She's not good anymore. We know this. But, like, she's nasty. Tatiana Suarez is fucking nasty. Dustin Jacoby's pretty sick. There was a couple good knockouts, a couple good chokes, but a lot of decisions.
There's a South African bantamweight fight, or a guy from South Africa that's bantamweight is fighting this weekend. JP buys. Maybe he's got that Drickus in him.
That Drickus.
Terrence McKinney's fighting Saturday.
Rafael Dos Anjos is fighting. He's the main event. Who else? I mean, yeah. Even this one. I see the JP guy you're talking about.
I just need O'Malley. That's what I need.
So who you want in that fight, D?
I mean, I'm probably gonna. Aljamain's gonna wrestle fuck him, but I'm gonna. This is so stupid. I'm gonna go with Sean because the money, like the payout, is worth it. And yeah, I mean,
Ian Gary's fighting that night.
Yep.
My thing is
Cheetos Vera's fighting that night as well.
Oh yeah, he's the head. He's a prelim. I'm sorry, the first fight.
Weidman.
Yeah, he's back. He's doing the headline for the prelims. I know Nate hates both Sterling and Sean O'Malley, but he hates Sean O'Malley more that he'd vote for Sterling, or he'd put money on Sterling. You think?
Yeah.
Which, like,
because he knows he's gonna he knows he's gonna wrestle fuck him. So Nate's a smart better.
I know, like, I know I've been on the O'Malley hype train, but I hate Sterling ever since he got the title. He goes, I don't want this, and then the very 2 weeks later, he's like, I'm the champ. Like, he got it from a fucking DQ, dude. And I know he defended it once or twice, whatever. I can't get around to Sterling. Even if it wasn't O'Malley, I will bet on whoever's facing Sterling. Sterling's in my shit list, and I don't like him. I can't stand him.
When's your boy coming back out of hiding?
Which one? Diego Sanchez.
Batty the baddie.
He's got a fight in December, I thought.
What? Come on, bro. Like, quit hiding.
Whoa.
It's been like 4 or 5 months, dude.
I'm trying to see if he's on any cards coming up, which doesn't look
Like
like.
they're hiding his ass because they know the fucking hype is done, bro. Like,
Yeah,
if
he should have took an L, and they're like, let's just make sure you're good.
Yep, they're fucking hiding his ass, bro, real good. They're like, that's our cash cow. We can't let him lose, because then he can't headline something for us.
I mean, you know, he's gonna be on a main event, like a 290 something, you know. So, but at least until October, he's not on. Oh my God, ESPN, shut the fuck up. I hate that shit. You got to mute the websites. Yeah, so he's not on. 295 is the last one with John Jones and Stipe, and he's still not on there. November 11th, so he's not on any of these yet.
Rank is UFC.
While we're on the topic of UFC, and you're looking at,
He's 24.
but that's their hype boy. That's their hype boy. Conor McGregor tweeting out, Justin, I'll slap you around. During the Justin and Poirier fight. What else? I had something else from Conor on here. Oh, it's more about Justin. He goes, I KO him, one shot, guarantee it. Justin says, sign the contract, big boy. We can see that fight coming. I mean, like, the BMF belt makes the most sense for. Oh, do you there?
Yo.
There you go. We lost you for a second.
I don't know what the hell happened.
The BMF belt makes the most sense for Conor McGregor. Like, he's not going for a championship belt. I just don't see it happening. He's got to fight for the BMF belt. That's Conor's name written all over it. I want to know what Nate thinks about it, but I mean, we'll see. I think that's all I have for UFC.
Whoa, Patty is in the same division as Jalen Turner. Bro, Jalen Turner will fuck his ass up.
I know I watched Jalen Turner fight. I just don't remember him.
He just lost, but who was it? Dan Hooker. He just lost to Dan Hooker.
Oh,
but he
okay.
was doing good though. That was a fucking good ass fight. Bobby Green. Didn't Bobby just beat Tony Ferguson? Yep.
Yeah.
Drew Dober. All these people are ranked above, dude.
Let's see what happens. I get him in there. I want to see him fight some like real people.
So if he tried to fight Dan, okay, so Dan's ranked 9. He can't fuck with Dustin right now. Can't fuck with Charles. Like, I wouldn't even let him fight Beneil, bro. Like, Patty's kind of like, let's think about it. The last person he beat before the questionable win was the twerking kid.
Oh, yeah.
That shows. Like, literally, like, they had to sell that fight somehow, so they're like, yeah, let's just make this kid, like,
yo, can you twerk?
extra, like, saucy or sussy or whatever you wanna call it.
Yo, can you twerk?
And then haven't seen that kid since.
No, garbage. Okay. So,
Jared Gordon, he lost. I was gonna say how is he ranked lower, but he's not lost to Patty.
any other UFC topic, D, before we move along? We'll probably have more UFC next week. So.
All right, this last one.
Yeah.
Tony versus Patty.
Tony Ferguson? Hell yeah. D's gonna be, or Nate's gonna be like, I'm gonna put the bake on Ferguson, and like, all right, do it.
Like, honestly, if they didn't push Ferguson out here to get fucking like beat up these last couple fights, that would have been an awesome like main event. Patty versus Tony Ferguson.
El Kukui.
New guard versus old guard. Fucking, we're about to replace Nate, bro. UFC don't need Nate. They got us to make fights.
Oh, damn. He misses 1 week and he's already getting replaced on all platforms. That's tough. Nate, if you're out there, you're gone but not forgotten.
I'm about to go to DSG too and replace him there.
God damn, you're coming for his livelihood. What the fuck? That's tough. Eric in the chat, did you guys catch any of the live golf last week? Bryson shot a 58 in the final round. Did see that. That's impressive, but I hate Bryson. But it is impressive.
He was on McAfee the other day.
I don't doubt it. I bet you they just slob that up real good. Listen to the pod still, D. I love it. It still hits.
Since you told me you told me that one was whack, the first one back, and I was
yeah,
like, all right,
it
I'm
was.
not gonna listen until I'm desperate.
No, the last one they just did was Herb Street's last episode because he goes back to college. It was funny. It was so good. They were talking
There was
about
one.
Twisted Metal.
Oh, dude, I want to watch that so
I
bad.
watched it. I watched it all.
Is it good?
It's good. It's
Okay.
corny. It's corny, but that's what that's supposed to be. Corny.
Yeah.
But
Can't
dude,
be too serious.
it sets up the finale. It's not spoiling, but it sets up the series so great. I
Yeah.
cannot fucking wait. It's good. It's worth the watch though. Shout out Eric for giving me the Peacock passcode. Really appreciate it.
Bro, all you gotta do is ask, bro.
I mean, we trade. My parents and I we trade different
I'm just
info.
saying, if you don't have something, let me know, bro. I'll probably have it.
Vice versa. I still give my homie. She used to work with me. I still give her my Disney Plus. Her and her kids watch it. That's pretty cool. All right.
Shit, in my house, we have like our Disney downstairs, and in the kids' room, we have someone else's Disney.
Is it mine?
No,
It would
no,
be funny.
it's our friends, but it's
Okay.
like they'll try to like go continue their episode, and I'm like, it's in a different episode, and they're like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, because
Yeah,
different
different
Disney account.
profiles. All right, we'll talk more UFC when Nate's back. Let's quickly go. This is a quick one. Let's just get through MLB real quick. Tim Anderson got knocked the fuck out.
Okay, so in the original video, I didn't see how like they're like down goes Tim Anderson. I'm like, I don't see him, and then I saw a different angle, fucking slap punch.
Bro, I mean, like, he was falling back, too. As he's falling back, Ramirez just goes, what? As he was, like, and then you just, dude, that was so great. And I think I read it. I think you were part of when we were on Fortnite, I was reading off the tweets. This is the tweets from Tim Anderson that night. Most of these have been deleted. It said, the first one, a lot of motherfuckers been switching up too. Hashtag fake shit. A minute later. And who the fuck gave losers opinions? A minute later. Y'all got me fucked up for real. 3 minutes later, hope you picking up what I'm putting down too. ... And then that same minute, the picture bigger. ... Someone quote tweeted it and put, Tim Anderson is on his Antonio Brown arc. I'm crying, man. Like, it's bad. It's bad.
Bro, you come out of that and you say, damn, he caught me. Catch you next time. Something like that. Like, don't be fucking sitting there. Oh, it's bigger. Oh, people are fake. Like, no, bro, you got caught. You were a willing participant. It wasn't a cheap shot. So take your L, give the man his props, and fucking be a man and move on.
And the White Sox, they're not there this year. They are devs. They traded away a lot of people. They kept very few. They're out. Like, they're completely, so, like, I don't know what you're fighting for, pride at this point, but, like, not like fist fighting. I mean, like, on Twitter. Like, I don't know what you're fighting for, but, bro, like, take the L. Just be like, hey, listen, like, I would straight up just get, like, real fun with it and be like, he's got the best hands of any infielder in the league. You know what I mean? Like, some shit like that, because he's already a great player.
Best sleep I've gotten in a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Best sleep. That would have been if he tweeted that. The world would be like, "Damn, way to own
Yeah,
it.
like,
Way to own
yeah.
it." Like Twitter would have loved him. Like all these news outlets would have loved him. But he has to be like Antonio Brown. Like it's bad.
Y'all got me fucked up for real. Shut up.
Yes.
You got fucked up.
You
That's
got
what happened.
fucked by Jose Ramirez. Good. It's so beautiful. Last bit of baseball news I have here. This is a little bit related to us. Trey Mancini. Designated free agent.
I've seen it. I've
Yeah,
seen it.
and he just signed a 2-year deal with the Cubs. That's tough, man.
What? I thought what happened?
So he was on the Cubs, a 2-year deal, and he's just been dog shit. So they demoted / or he's a restricted free agent now. Like he could be picked up if matched or beaten contracts, and Cubs have to agree
Damn.
with
See,
it.
I thought all I saw was that he was there. I didn't read that he was demoted. Damn.
Yeah, not good. But
Gonna come coach some high school baseball, dog.
with the rest of them.
Hey, is Kyle still pitching?
No.
He's like out of the league.
He's minor league. He got sent down to the farm system. I believe
Yeah.
last time I checked, because I looked him up like beginning of the season or something. Eric says, "Do the
Well-
Cubs have a chance? Pretty easy schedule next week." No, I don't think they do. Like it'd be lucky to squeeze in, but like the league, that NL Central is just good. It's just real good.
I start taking the kids next week. Victoria's been taking them this week to school,
Mhm.
and I'll see if last year I used to see him on his golf cart all the time, dropping his off. So maybe see him again. Like, yo, dog, you got a Cubs jersey you can slide my way for my boy?
Oh, dude, if you do that, I'd frame it back here, hands down.
Well, so I met him, motherfucker. I met him before, but
Yeah.
I seen him at Best Buy when Tate was a baby, and he's like, "Oh, what's up, man? This your little one?" Da da da. and then like I think he touched Tate or something, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be a fucking baseball player.
Like that's one guy I root for. I wish he was just I wish he had better
Humble
luck.
as shit, bro. Humble as shit. Was never like I've seen guys who were way worse athletes in high school be way cockier and way shittier attitudes. Shout out to the white QB. You know who I'm talking about?
Yep.
You know.
Yep. I know.
He comes into my store.
Okay. It's still to this day.
Yeah.
The one thing I'll say about Kyle Ryan, I only had one really interaction with him other than being at his house for that fight. Was it at his house was the fight? Or no, that was
Skinner.
yes. No. Okay, so the one interaction I had then, the only one, was I had in-school suspension for a Saturday. This was sophomore year. And I didn't have a ride home. I think I was planning like to ride with somebody else. And he's like, "Hey, you need a ride? I think you live like by me." I was like, "All right, cool." So like he gave me a ride home. Like that's ever since then. It's like, all right, you're real. Like that's cool. You didn't even know me, and you just like, I think I saw you before. So like,
see, that's how humble he is. Bro.
yeah,
He's
that's
not, oh, I'm better than anyone. My time's more important than anyone. Like no, like what's up? You
shout
need
out,
something.
shout out, Cub Kyle Ryan. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. I also have. That's it for baseball. We'll quickly go through. I only have two things when it comes to the NBA, so hear me out. If you guys haven't seen the news, this is just justice. In the past 3 years, not a single 8th grade student at LeBron James Akron school called I Promise has passed the state math test. What's going on, LeBron? What are you doing? Take care of these kids, LeBron. Look out for their futures, LeBron. Somebody come get your boy. He's got to help these kids. And
I think there was something like it's not a private school. I'm not defending LeBron.
no,
But
it's
like,
it's like it's like a private-ish kind of school.
but like they're still like it's some excuse, and I didn't really read into it. But basically, it's not like it's his school. His school is part of the county in that school district.
Yes.
So it's like they're trying to say it's not so much that his people are failing, but that the school district is failing.
No.
And
No. In Akron?
My whole thing is you open this place, you should make sure that shit is fucking running. Like, and
that's what I'm
this is-
saying. That's what I'm saying.
like I guarantee you, and it could still be, but I know for a fact, and it wasn't a school, but it was the Mamba Academy. Kobe had that shit squared away, and it wasn't academics, but he made sure everything was fucking in order. And even to this day, his body armor flavor donates to the fucking Mamba Academy.
And even if it's not him directly, you get the right people to do it.
Yeah, put
That's
people in
it.
place. You have the money to pay the best of the best.
Yes, exactly. This
But
is
no, you're putting Bronny in fucking whatever vehicle he wants and fucking sending him to USC, or he gets to go to USC, probably gonna be fucking racking up fucking all kind of money, but you can't pay to make sure you have the best teachers at your school.
and regardless if you're a fan of him or not, good luck to his son. You don't like to hear that. Someone suffers cardiac arrest. That's tough.
I forgot all about that.
That's
dude.
been so long. It's been so long.
Yeah.
But a shout out. Hopefully he's doing all right. Okay.
The youngest is gonna be the baller, bro. He used to be the nerdy one.
Yeah.
But I think he's bigger than Bronny, and I think he's a better shooter. So
Space Jam changed it. What can you do? He saw it. So, related to LeBron, now that Jordan Poole and Draymond aren't on the same team anymore, we got the story. Apparently, I don't think this is real. I want to full disclaimer.
Think it's real, but it's hilarious.
Okay, so full disclaimer, don't think this is real. This is tweeted by Butt Crack Sports. So let's be clear here, okay? But I want this to be real.
What was the Don Schefter or whatever that they got?
yes, yeah.
Instead of Adam, Dom.
So again, this is most likely fake, but I want this to be real. This is the tweet. An exclusive. It's been a year, but we finally got the truths. Sources inside Warriors organization say the argument that caused Draymond Green to punch Jordan Poole was about LeBron's place among the NBA GOATs. Draymond told Poole he was, quote, mentally challenged if he thought LeBron wasn't better than Jordan, to which Poole responded by singing, quote, Draymond and LeBron sitting in a tree, Kissing. So again, I don't know, and I don't think this is real, but God, I want it to be real. That's it. That's all.
Draymond is a LeBron dick.
Big time.
So hard,
big time. That's why I want it to be real. And like, if that's why
I wish
he
he
threw
would
a
have went
punch,
to the Lakers to just like, but he knows he couldn't have done that because then that full story would have been solidified facts, and he would have been complete. He was completely in the wrong anyways. But then people would have clowned him even more. Like, damn, you punched this man for claiming you like y'all were together, and now you go jump on his team.
Yeah, exactly. I said it last year, D, and I'm so serious. Like, it's still in my case this year. I'm so pumped for college football. I loved college football last year, and I cannot fucking wait for college football. We only have a few years, if not the only year left before all these moves happen that like actually take place here. Another big one that broke was again we're gonna miss a couple teams on this, but we've been out for 2 weeks. The Big Ten is expected to move ahead with formal letters of Oregon and Washington joining the Big Ten.
Hey, tell the Oregon coach to suck my dick because when Prime was or Colorado announced they were leaving their conference, they asked the Oregon coach about it. He said, "Well, what have they done? I don't remember them doing anything lately." And then he goes, and then he jumped ship too. So
Yeah.
it's like, why would you even comment on it if you're like, and you're trying to take shots at people and you're leaving your conference as well? Like, shut the fuck up. Go coach your fucking paid for team even before NIL because you're in fucking Oregon with Nike. So every player there got paid or got some kind of fucking, oh, here's stock option or some bullshit like somehow to incentivize them to go there. So fuck that guy because he didn't build that team and he coaching Bo Nix right now, so fuck that guy.
Bo Nix, the late night warrior, the overhero.
Hey, I'm super hyped because this is the first time, and I'd say about I was kind of hyped the last couple years, but this is the first time I feel like Auburn has a real chance.
There
Not
we
against
go.
Alabama.
There we go.
But we got a coach that's beat Nick Saban. We got a coach that was paying players before they were paying players.
Remind me, who's your coach again?
Fucking not
Hugh
Kiffin,
Freeze, right?
Yeah, Hugh Freeze.
Yeah. Wide receiver expert.
Hey, bro, he's gotten a kid to decommit from Alabama to come to Auburn.
Yep, saw that.
He's got a couple quarterbacks, and I don't know, Robbie Ashford, he's the quarterback now. Hey, if you fuck off, Hugh Freeze has got 2 in the wing, bro, waiting. So I have they've been putting out all the hype videos. They know exactly how to get me going. Fucking releasing the eagle, like it's just. And I even I tried asking my dad. I'm like, hey, like you trying to go to the Georgia Auburn game? And I was like, I'll get tickets. And he's like, man, like he'd rather sit at home and watch it because he can get fucked up. So all right, that's fine. So, but I'd love to go to an Auburn game this year, and that would be the best one, Auburn, Georgia.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Bro. That'd be so sick. Yeah, I want to go to a college football game, but if I'm going Big Ten, I want to go to Wisconsin. I want to watch a game in Wisconsin.
I'd love to go to Wisconsin.
I think it'd be cool.
I'd love to. Is Iowa Big Ten?
Iowa's Big Ten.
I'd love to go there. I know their team's not great, but
you're watching unders. You're watching unders.
Yeah, but those fans are fucking
diehards
out there.
Yeah. The Kittles.
And they got the Children's Hospital right there at
awesome.
Iowa. Shout out. Fucking wave at
That's the best tradition in college football. I don't care what anyone says. It's the best.
Yeah.
In the chat, Dalton joined, says, yo, he heard college football, and he hopped right in.
Yeah. Dalton, what's up? Auburn got it this year?
I think what we need to do is once or twice, since he's a real big J, we need to get him in for an episode just for college football. Just one, minimum. One time.
He's our Marty McGee, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, entirely. I want him to come in a suit like he's in a war room. You know what I mean? Like full Schefter, Marty McGee mode of college football. That'd be legendary. Shout out you, Dalton.
You're better than Marty, Dalton.
No, I'm kidding. All right, while we're still on college football, $300 million buyout in line for Florida State leaving the ACC. They're in line to reap 2 times the profits if they join Big Ten or SEC. They're also looking for an outside investor. Saudi Arabia?
Did you see their new football facility they're building?
No, I didn't. I mean, college is sick now.
No, it's on par with that Tennessee stadium. They're not doing the stadium; they're just doing a football facility.
Okay,
but it's a mixture of that Tennessee stadium and the Cowboy stadium, bro. Just all the most hype. They went and visited all these pro teams, found all the ideas they want, and it's they're spending a bunch of money on it. I would love to see them. I don't want them to stop the Florida game. That needs to happen every fucking year.
Can't. Well, like that's what happened to Red River Rivalry. Remember? Like they stopped that for a few years. I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm with you. Keep going.
But I'd love to see. I don't know if they could hang in the SEC. And then what was their other option?
Big Ten,
Big
of
10?
course. Yeah.
I guess that'd be more their style because you just can't have Florida and Florida State. I mean, I guess you have Alabama and Auburn. Fuck it, put them in the SEC. Let's fucking go, dude.
SEC makes the most sense to me for sure. But if you want to be the big dogs of a big conference, because ACC is like people are trying to get out of there. Hear me out. The Big 12's getting bigger. The Big 12 is getting bigger.
Yeah, but Texas is leaving there.
Yeah, they're going SEC. I know what you're saying, but they also got
Oklahoma also.
Yes, but they just got more teams this year from the Pac-12. I think it is. Dalton, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Big 12 just got bigger. Colorado go to Big 12. Also, Dalton in the chat. If Darren comes to Auburn for a game, I'll meet him. I live literally 35 minutes away. Okay.
Hold on. Let me go look at the schedule real quick.
Also, he says, I think if any two ACC teams can compete in SEC right now, it's FSU and Clemson. Yeah, I'm with you. Absolutely.
And then our boy, what's Clemson's coach? Dabo won't have to fucking leave because that was the whole thing. He might leave to go to like a bigger conference. And it's like if he could stay at Clemson and go to the SEC, boy, they're going to fucking.
Oh, he answered it. Colorado, Arizona, and Arizona State, and someone else are going to the Big 12.
Yeah, they could be big dog there, but you want to face the best.
I'm with you. I want them to go to SEC. I think that makes the most sense. But yeah. Also, I'd love to see Clemson and SEC. I think that's just a perfect match. You have to.
Okay, so we got Mississippi at Auburn, October 21st.
Oh, he's picking out the dates here. Hey, remember he's
Mississippi State.
That's
October 28th.
Yeah, you gotta go.
If we still have a chance and Mississippi State's good, I'd fucking do it.
Oh, War Eagle. That'd be. It's in Auburn.
Okay, so check this out. November 25th, Alabama.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's Thanksgiving? Oh, that's the day after.
It's the day after? Okay.
That's when the Iron Bowl is.
You said Bama in Auburn? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Man.
But that's too close to Christmas. Yeah, I'd have to. That'd be.
Locked up.
I think the Georgia game September 30th, but I think a month later, Mississippi State at Auburn would be fucking awesome. I'd love to go to Auburn at Texas A&M, honestly. I'd love to go to Texas A&M.
Eric says, who fills in the Pac-12? Boise State and San Diego State? I mean, Pac-12 looks like it's starting to crumble. Like, it looks like it's starting to go away. I think you got to put schools like team. Okay, hear me out. When it comes to Pac-12, if Gonzaga doesn't join the Big 12 Pac-12, they're scared. They're scared of big comp. They want the undefeated record going to the March Madness every year. And I'm talking basketball now. But, like, it'd be stupid if they don't, it'd be scared. In the chat, Dalton says, I think the SEC should kick out Mizzou, Vandy, and add any team like Clemson, FSU, NC State, UNC, and VTech. Yo, dude, VTech and SEC, man, they'd be like, I feel like they'd be like a Vandy, like a better Vandy. NC State would be good.
Yeah, Vandy needs to get the fuck out of there. Mizzou needs to get the fuck out of there.
No, Mizzou needs to go. Vandy should stay, but they're just always gonna be at the bottom.
I mean, like, when I don't need bottom feeders. I need fucking big dogs. SEC. We need to be the fucking top of the chain, dude. I would like fucking Miami in the SEC also. Put every fucking Florida team in the SEC.
Dalton in the chat said, I don't know what the Pac-12 is going to do. If Stanford and Cal go to the ACC, they might as well just abolish it. The ACC is now the all-coastal conference. Yeah. I mean, really. Eric then says, Gonzaga has a great football team. My point is for basketball, but you get it. Like, they'd be scared not to go. Yeah. Dalton says Vandy adds too much in baseball. Oh, yeah. Forgot baseball is a big aspect of that, too. Yeah, their baseball team's sick. Actually, a brother of someone that we work with out here is a pitcher for Vandy. I'll have to give you the name for him, Dalton. He's pretty good. While you said North Carolina, College Game Day announces week 1 will be North Carolina versus South Carolina. That'd be kind of sick. I'm actually pretty pumped for that. I think it'd be a good game day. Good game day. You get to see your boy Spencer Rattler, D.
Hey, they said he stepped up.
I mean,
that's first game of the season. Rattler's taking L, bro.
Dude, yeah, and that's College Game Day.
Mac Brown still coaching North Carolina, right?
I mean, he's gonna die there, dude. It's like Joe P.
Dude, he should have died in the burnt orange, dude. I don't give a fuck because they sucked even after he left.
Yeah,
So,
yep.
like, them pushing him out was, you know, like that legit. Like, he should have died a Texas Longhorns
Yeah,
coach.
when I think Mac Brown, I think of burnt orange, and then you see him that blue, and you're like, all right, yeah, it's all right.
Oh, no, the blue works, bro. I
Yeah,
feel
it works.
because
The diamonds too, it works. It
because
works.
he's fucking turning around a shit school, bro. Like, yeah, I'm about it. But I don't know.
Dalton says Drake May versus Spencer Rattler is going to be lit. I agree. That's me. I'm betting over. Over is probably like 69.5. I'm betting it. Over all day. First game of the season. Let's go. Okay. We made our rounds around the sports. D, let's talk fantasy draft.
Let's do it.
Let's talk it. So, for the people who've watched this before, whether you're watching now or later, doesn't matter. Our draft is Saturday. It's midday. It will not be live. We will not stream it. I made the promise last year of recording the video and putting it out there. I'm glad I recorded it, but I'm glad I didn't put it out there. I've tried multiple times to watch it. It's tough.
We're
It's
never
tough.
putting it out.
Can't do it. We cannot do it. That's one of those things we just cannot share. It's a lot of violence happens one way or another to each other. But we can't put it out there. But we would definitely recap what we can recap. This year, all right, Dalton says Drake May for Heisman. All right. Where am I getting at? So we have a 12-man league. We just changed it to PPR. For an update for the people that watch, what we also did was we changed our keeper rule. Our keeper rule is now wherever you drafted them, you can keep them in that spot. So if I drafted someone in the 9th round, I can keep them in the 9th round for this year, but only a one-time thing. You can keep a max of 2 players. So it definitely looks like a lot of the teams in this league are going to keep 2 players. D, as of right now, you don't have to tell me the names. Are you thinking of keeping 2 players, 1 player, keeping it all? Like, what's your mindset?
Tony Pollard.
Kyle Pitts, Tony Pollard.
I'm not keeping them. I'm gonna keep 2. You have to, bro, because if you have any semblance of a fucking startable lineup, you have to keep 2 players because you wait around in the draft, everybody else has kept someone, and guess what? You're gonna end up drafting the same motherfucker you didn't keep.
Yep.
So.
Yep. There will be some 1s and 2s kept for people that got them. I don't know, a good pick last year and they're a later pick this year. It makes the most sense. I completely get it.
Shout out to Adam.
Why?
Played the game ultimately. Garrett Wilson in like one of the last rounds or the last round. So
I'll tell you right now. I got the board right here. 2023. There we go. Adam took Garrett Wilson in the last round, 16th round. That's a keeper. Eric says he's keeping Austin Eckler. That's not a shock. First round.
We already guessed that.
Yeah, that's
Eckler and Mahomes, right?
Eckler. He doesn't have Mahomes this year. It was their champion, Paul. Dalton says Tony Pollard in the 7th for Darren is a steal.
Yeah, but I just fucking hate the Cowboys, bro. But then it's like, support the Cowboys or support Breece Hall and the Jets.
Some people want to watch the world burn. Let's see. What else? Our champion of last year drafted at number 8 last year. This year, he's drafting number 8 again. Scary. This will also be our first champion that holds the trophy until draft day. So Paul's going to hold it. It's a new tradition now. We're going to hand it off on draft day. If we have to ship it, we'll ship it right before draft day. You know what I mean? But it's that's the move now.
Well,
so
next year we're in person, dude.
Exactly. Next year's Nashville. That's again with no babies in the way. That's where we're going.
You grab your hat because you're capping?
No, it's itching.
Oh.
It's fair. That's just what it is. But this is gonna be a hell of a draft. We're drafting at noon, so we can be so we can have the rest of the night just draft roster baiting. Like that's just the way it is. We've always went so late before. You're muted, D. Or I can't hear you.
No, my bad. Shit fight card for draft night, but at least we'll be too fucked up to worry about it anyways.
We'll have preseason games on. Like there'll be that in the background. Speaking of, they said the Bears are going to play Justin Fields this weekend.
The Packers might play Love.
I mean, you
He
kind of
needs
have
to.
to. Yeah, you kind of
Yeah,
have
bro.
to. You kind of have to. But it's gonna be a hell of a draft this year. Real pumped for it. So I have the order here for us. At least I had it. Maybe not. I'd have to go back and look it up. All right. Well, I'm finding that though. Dalton is drafting number 2 overall. Dalton in the chat. So Dalton can make a lot of moves here. He can make some keepers and also get a sick first round pick.
I think he's playing the self handicap. Oh, there's not going to be anyone available. He's going to fucking make out like a bandit, bro. Because whoever's got first pick, he's either going to. Who's got first?
Ryan.
I don't know what his team looks like, but he's either going to keep someone or draft someone who's going to fail. And not because he's a bad drafter, but because first overall pick, usually you get fucked.
Oh man, I wish I kept the names with it. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I can't pull up a team right away. Actually, I can. That's not a problem.
Wow.
What's up?
NCAA tightens transfer rules. Second-time transfers will only be granted a waiver for immediate eligibility or medical or safety reasons. I felt threatened. At school. I need to transfer to a new school.
The top receiver for UNC got denied his appeal to play this year. Because he apparently transferred or sat out a year. His name's correct me if I'm wrong, Dalton. I don't know his name's like Tavis or something. Tavis. Like apparently this kid's like a freak and he's not being able to play this year. Like it's bad.
Dude, it's so funny. You have a multi-billion-dollar business, and you have someone that can contribute to that. Nah, we're not gonna let you play.
So stupid. So like, why not? Like this is it's like I always think of Blue Mountain State when it comes to these rules. Like at the end, no, you remember at the end of it, it was like they banned them from playing in a championship bowl, and then Alex Moran figured out like they're too big to fail. Like they're the biggest cash cows for the NCAA, so why ban them? I think about players now and shit like that. Programs like why do that? Like they're your money makers. Why wouldn't you want to show them more? Like you're just limiting these kids and their futures possibly not even getting drafted. Like some players on the like 5th, 6th round might not even get drafted anymore. Might not go to a team because you're gonna do this shit. And like they didn't do this problem, whatever the problem is. Like I don't know. It's stupid. Anyways, Ryan's team. I thought it pulled up here. Also, Dalton said something in the chat. What did Dalton say? I don't blame the Bears. You always play your backups. Fuck you, Dalton. Talking about Justin Fields.
Damn.
Dalton also said, I'm going to get the best available, so it'll be good. But I'm not getting any of the top five players, which sucks. Yeah, because the keeper rule. We know. I mean, that happens every year with keepers, except for last year. Last year was a weird year where like we only kept 3 keepers. That was the first time since we had the keeper rule. Here is Ryan's team and who he can possibly. Well, I don't know who he can keep, but here's his team: Kirk Cousins, Raheem Mostert, Jerick McKinnon, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mark Andrews, Christian Watson, Broncos D. Sorry, Denver D. I'm going to skip the kicker. Doesn't matter. You're not keeping him. Antonio Gibson, Jacoby Myers, Jets D. Kyron Williams, running back for LA. Jared Goff, Corey Davis, Packers D. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think if you're going to keep anybody out of that team, it's going to be Jamar, Amon-Ra, or if you got Kirk late, it'd be Kirk or Mark Andrews.
Where did he draft Amon-Ra?
He drafted Amon-Ra, and I have that right here. At least I just fucking did. Why do I keep doing this? Okay.
I'm trying to find it. Here, I got it. Ryan.
He got him 8th round.
Chase would be his first overall, so 1-1.
Yep.
And then
well, here's this. He doesn't have to keep Chase. He could just draft him and keep him next year.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That'd be the move. But that would be the move to play if you want to keep Chase. You just draft him.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm saying like that's how I would play it. If I want Chase that bad, I would keep him. I would draft him and then keep him next year.
Yeah, but there's nobody else worth keeping. I mean, yeah, for the fact of keeping Chase, yeah, but
I'm saying like if you want to have him for a 3-year run, that's how you do it.
Yeah, but and that's fine. But that's the only other player that would be worth keeping is St. Brown and Chase.
Hear me out. He drafted Kirk Cousins in the 14th round.
That's fine. If you want fucking Cole's Kirk as a keeper, do it. But I'm sure you could get someone better than him. And people would say, "Oh, well, he's what is it? He's Justin Jefferson's quarterback." So what, dude?
Do you
He's
want
still Kirk.
Do you want to hear Big Brain Beezy? What
Let's
happened
hear it.
last year? Last year at the end of the year, because I knew I wasn't in Sacco, I knew I wasn't in championship. I picked up some players before the final week, just to keep them for possible keepers for next year. You want to hear those players?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm going to, but this was the plan. Brock Purdy, Cam Akers, Drake London, and I thought there was one more. Kyler Murray. Obviously, I'm not keeping those guys this year. I will openly say it. But I drafted them for the purpose of, if they're good, I'll keep them. But no. Eric, anyone knows who Adams keeping? No word. My guess, I think we talked about this. Garrett Wilson is 16th round, smart play. Or D, he can keep McCole Hardman, 15th round.
Yeah, that's so much more worth it.
My guess, if I was Adam, Josh Allen in the 3rd, Travis Etienne in the 4th, Jalen Waddle in the 6th, Garrett Wilson in the 16th. Those are probably one of those players. Christian Kirk in the 12th. That's not bad if you believe in Trevor Lawrence and what they're doing out there. He had Nyheim Hines. But just throwing it out there. Apparently, Ethan and Shanna's been running their Doctor Strange scenario universe over there and what people are going to do. So, curious to see what they come up with and how accurate they are. Also, news. Kelsey. He drafted Kelsey in the... Adam got Kelsey first round. So, Adam now has the 9th pick. So, he could. Yeah, he could definitely do it. But if you look at his... The point is, Eric, if you look at his other players... Like, why would you keep Kelsey first round when you can keep 2 other players you get later that are going to go in higher rounds? Like, Garrett Wilson's going to go in like the, I don't know, I don't remember where he goes in mocks, but he'll go in like the 5th, 6th, 4th round, but you could just keep him at the 16th. That's insane value. So why keep Kelsey when you can keep him as like a steal in the 16th round? You're getting him 8 rounds later, 12 rounds later. That's incredibly, like, that's the move. My thing is value. Where can you steal value in this draft with the new keeper rule? And I think that's where a lot of players are this year.
I'm about to fuck y'all up.
He got it. He just figured. You seen it ticking when he saw his forehead close up to the screen going sweat mode. All right. Yeah.
I can't wait.
You're in. You're back.
Jordan Love, first overall pick.
First overall. All right. It's been nice knowing you. See you in the Sacco. Should I write your name after TJ's on there or what?
Okay. You got it, dude.
Okay.
You got Sacco this year.
No, TJ got it.
No, you're gonna get it.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. Is Baby Luck real still?
I don't know. I think we kind of oversaturated the market.
Yeah, true. And it's
this year.
Baby Luck.
It's gonna be. You're gonna have
me, Ryan.
Childless luck.
It'd be you, me, and Ryan fighting for Baby Luck this year.
Yeah.
Honestly. Dalton says, you don't think you'll keep Saquon in a second round? He's a top 5 ranking. I mean, yeah, that's another one. Definitely. That's the other one, too, is what I'm saying. Like, you go for value. So, like, that's not bad.
I'm about to. Oh, Adam has too many people to keep. I love it. I'm about to fuck this league up.
I've been doing a lot of mocks.
I haven't done a single mock.
I love
know
it.
my strategy.
I just do it for the fun, D. Like, I'm addicted to drafting.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But I will hype myself up on players that I won't be able to get, and then on draft day I'll be fucking pissed off. So I'm just gonna go into it, clear mind, clear thoughts.
My favorite thing about draft day, when we had everyone here last year, is just watching people sweat over their paper. Like, that is my favorite thing in the world. When they have their fucking paper and they're sitting here like.
And I love the whole. Let me try to predict what they're gonna do. Like, you can't.
Oh, Ethan? You're talking to Ethan? Okay, he's here next year. He's here.
He needs a running back and he needs receivers. So hopefully I can get this guy.
So can I get Russell Wilson?
Oh shit! You better not. That's Denver D's guy.
My favorite too was TJ. Every time TJ, like, it'd be like 6th round, and TJ would be like, did this guy get drafted? Yeah, TJ. Did this guy get drafted? Yeah, no, he got drafted too. Eric says, you're right, D. He does, but will affect everyone else's pick.
That's what I mean. Like, it's gonna. But if everybody's, I just like my position. My position, and where keep. I think I'm 5th. I'm in between you two, you and Nate.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. We got the dirty parlay back to back to back. I'm fourth, you're fifth, Nate's sixth. That's gonna be a hell of a pod next episode. Like just stealing picks from each other nonstop. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Hey,
Dalton,
I will tell you this
go
though.
ahead.
They've been signs or rumblings that Swift is the guy. He has been impressive.
I know.
That's not me fucking
No,
with you.
no, no.
That's
I'll
like
be real with you. He's. I told Nate before any of these like draft days was set. I'm keeping Swift. Bang bang bird gang with him. Now I don't know. Like he's still in he's still in there for me. Like it's gonna be draft day decision for me. Dalton says you guys had me sweating in the middle of a football game last year. I was in the stadium with the paper out. Eric says I hate my position. Eric's seventh. You're right in the smack down middle of it.
Is Dalton busy? Or no, he already told us he's going to be a slightly late.
He said he's going to miss his first pick, but he'll be here. Like he'll text it in, but he won't be live for the first pick, but he'll be back by the turnaround. So that's fine. That's cool. I'll take that all day.
Is Adam fucking? Were you interrupting one of his mini drafts?
No, Adam said this is the perfect date because next weekend he has one and he can't do Sunday. Like he said, I prefer not to do Sundays, which works because everybody wants Saturday. Well, for like I'd say 11 out of 12 people want Saturday. So this is this is like the best. I want to set a noon precedent for drafts. Like this is perfect for us.
Yeah.
Because if we have to delay, okay, fine. Like the latest we go is like 1. All right, cool. Like we're still getting the draft done by 7, 8.
Yeah.
Latest. I'm just preparing for the worst. So. And it starts, believe it or not, it starts picking up. Like, starts getting faster, like 8th, 9th round. Like, people start being like, all right, this guy.
Yeah, people are more fucked up and just make whatever pick.
I'm pumped. Yo, you know what? Oh, man. Eric says not for me. But also, too, like, people are more, not as fucked. People will get fucked up, don't get me wrong. But people aren't going to be as fucked up as they are, like, dead of night. Night's almost over. I'm trying to party now on top of drafting. Like,
oh, I can never party after the draft, bro. Like the last round, I'm like, let's get through this. I'm fucking dying. I need to go puke.
So my goal is for the Sacco is I'm putting the most embarrassing picture of whoever like for that year. Like for example, Paul, I couldn't find anything, so I just found the goofiest one of him on Facebook. For TJ. Already set in stone. It's him on the trash can at Soldier Field. That's going on the toilet lid. It's a golden toilet, and we put a picture on the lid right on top of it. That's what's happening. So for yours, it was guaranteed bedside pick. It was guaranteed, like has to be. I don't know what mine is. You'll find one
over any old picture of me on your old phones.
Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. Yo, I had one. It said Facebook memories, and it popped up with a picture of something. And I was like, I gotta delete this. This is bad. This is bad. This is so bad. I deleted it instantly.
Man, you should have sent it to me at least so I could just.
No, I can't. I couldn't do it. I mean, like, if that hit internet, I was out. I was out. Dalton said,
I'm gonna try to get my shirt with that picture on it of me passed out.
I want one. I want one. If you do it, I want one. Dalton says, I'm not partying after the draft. I'll be depressed. Eric says Ethan's goal is only one bottle of Pink Whitney. So you got some for D. We know that. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sober. I don't drink.
Dude, I love that was last year's problem. And then by the third pick of the overall draft, you come walking out with a fucking bottle, and you're like, "Who's up?" It's like, all right, sober D's back.
Well, I kind of like not promise, but like, yeah, I won't get that fucked up. So I had to like delay
Why'd you
it
promise?
a little bit. Because the year before.
That's your first mistake. Don't promise.
I broke my promise. I'm a good guy.
One of the best.
Scumbag.
One of the best. I can't wait. It's gonna be a hell of a year this year. I really we'll post our teams. I'll show our teams live on the pod, like whatever our end result is, and we'll show that off. It's an offline draft. It's on a draft board. We do it every year. We got cameras set up. Yeah, man, it's that time. Like this is the one thing we always look forward to every year, and it's coming up, which means football's around the corner. The bad part is we're doing it early this year, so injuries will take effect, of course, but it had to happen, and I appreciate everyone that made it happen going early. So it's definitely Definitely needed.
I just if injuries start happening, I want everybody to lose someone crucial, so then everyone is like,
Everyone's hit.
mhm.
Like that year we drafted my old apartment, Gurney, when Luck retired, when someone drafted him.
I think Luke.
Luke, and then someone was it Luke that also had a running back for the Texans that tore his ACL. Like someone tore an
Probably Lamar
ACL.
Miller.
Lamar Miller. Yep, someone had Lamar Miller tore his ACL like that same day. It was amazing. But oh man, what else you got on draft day? Anything? Any notes there? Anything you're looking forward to?
Nothing yet. I'm ready, bro. I'm anxious. I got a day and a half left to work. Friday I got a half day, and then it's fucking.
Me too. Friday's like a half day for me, so like I'm feeling you on that. Uh,
Oh, I'm stoked.
I got this guy I work with, my boss. He's commissioner of his league. He does a 10-man, and he's asking me how we do keepers, asking how we do our rules, and I explain it to him. He's like, I might need your help to explain it. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but like it's definitely like this is that time of year. Eric in the chat, Darren, you coming over and helping me set up our video?
Yeah. I'll be over there. I mean, it won't be at 11. I'll be like, I gotta be there a little later than that, but I'll help you. Shanna should be there. She's pretty tech savvy.
Yeah, so I mean,
HDMI to the TV and the HDMI to the laptop.
yeah, well, I mean, we'll get it set up when we got time. Like, we'll have everybody getting together too. So, it's Dalton and Eric. You guys are in the chat. What are you guys most excited for this draft? Is it someone fucking up a pick? Is it like a late round pick that you have scoped out? Do you have a sleeper?
I know what I'm excited about.
What's that?
Nate freaking out when E's starting to puke. Like, yo, get him out. Get him a trash can. Get him in the bathroom.
You think
I
E's
can't
puking?
wait, bro.
You think E's puking?
Oh, yeah. Bro, come on. What'd I tell you? Once every 6 months. He's like the fucking Jeepers Creepers, bro.
I'm getting a bottle of Malort. And I'm just
Eric, tell Blake not to do that to him.
I'm getting a bottle of Malort, and it's gonna stay at Nate's house when we're done. No matter how much is drank from it, it's gonna be sitting at his house the rest of life.
Tell him, say either you can do 2 ices or you can do a Malort.
Eric says he'll be home at 12:10. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be there right then. What time does we start?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'll be there, bro. Oh yeah.
Yep. Dalton, I'll join as soon as I can after lunch with Julian's parents. Dalton goes, I'm toxic. I'm most excited for someone's player to get injured on Monday after the draft.
No, I want it to happen during the draft, so it's like you can see the pain real time.
Well, most of the games will be starting like right during mid-draft. So yeah, something's gonna happen. I can't wait. I fucking can't wait. Oh man, I'm most excited for someone keeping a keeper in a late round, and for them thinking it's the steal of the year, and then them not doing anything for the year. Like that's like talking mad shit, and then
Like
just
Tony
not
Pollard.
like Tony Pollard not panning out, like something like that. Not even getting hurt, just not panning out. Like that's what and then like them.
Oh, the Cowboys have a rookie running back that's way better.
And them trying to trade that player to somebody else, like, no, she's good. It's like, why'd you give up on him? That was your keeper in the 9th round.
Yep.
Like that kind of shit. Most excited not to trade again this year. That's fun. I'm not going to do that. Eric says that would be TJ. Oh, man. Yeah, what else you got, D? Anything for the pod? We've been on for almost 2 hours, a little under.
Nothing, bud. Nothing. I'm just pure joy and excitement. Kid on Christmas morning.
I feel that. Dalton says Darren's going to keep Kyle Pitts just for him to catch for 20 catches again.
Nope, not keeping him at all. I'm gonna like legit, and I don't give a fuck. I'm probably gonna shoot for one of the Packers tight ends, but if it doesn't happen, fuck it.
No bullshit. Who are the Packers tight ends? I'm not even trying to joke around here.
Luke Musgrave is probably the more dominant one. He was the Oregon State kid.
Okay.
And
yeah, he was good. He was good. I watched his games.
And he's recorded the fastest time on the field in our training camp, and it was like 20 something miles an hour. Like he blazes down the field, bro.
I watched
big.
I watched a lot of Oregon State games last year because they were always the late game, and I love their stadium. It's cool. So like I get it. No, he's a good dude. He's a good player.
But we got another one, Tucker Kraft from North Dakota State University, like the Jackrabbits or some shit. It's like not North Dakota State. That's where Carson Wentz went. Um, it's a Dakota school, but it's like the Jackrabbits. He's pretty good, but everyone's been on Luke Musgrave super hard. So
T,
fucking, I'm getting Kittle, dog.
have you thought about keeping? I'm trying to find him on the draft board. I want to know what round he went in.
Who?
Olave.
I don't have him.
You do. You have him on your team.
No, I don't.
You do. He's the 8th round pick. You have Chris Olave. He's still on your team. I'm not playing with you.
Why you gotta fuck up my routine, dude?
He's
I
on
was
your
locked
team.
in.
I'm looking at it
I was
right now.
locked in on what I was gonna do. I was so locked in on what I was gonna do.
I'm not playing. You have Olave 8th round, dude.
That's gonna make shit tough.
Yeah, so I mean, sorry, Dalton, dude. I mean, who's gonna throw to him, Eyeliner Boy or Winston?
What do you mean who? It's Eyeliner Boy, dog.
It's not
Coach
Winston.
Gruden's there.
It's not. No.
All right, dude. I can't. You're
Dalton,
never.
Dalton says
It's never Winston.
South Dakota State Jackrabbits.
South Dakota. That's
Yeah.
North Dakota's green and yellow.
So Olave, dude.
Oh, bro.
It's PPR.
That's fine, but Slant Boy's back, bro.
What about?
Fuck you. Get out of here.
You have Kadarius Tooney.
Yeah, and he's hurt right now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he is hurt.
And he's not even Mahomes' #1 guy, Justin Ross.
Oh, and he was a 9th round pick.
Yeah,
That's
but
tough.
think about what he did last year. Not much until the very end. But
See, like, also we didn't talk about it. Bijan Robinson's third on the depth chart right now.
come on, bro. That's just fucking earn your stripes.
Yeah, no, he ain't gonna stay there.
But Cordell did earn the starting spot.
He did, and that other guy too. It's not
I can't think of his
Aguilar.
name.
It's not. It's something like that though.
Remember Algie Crumper or whatever his name was?
Yeah, Algie
The
Crumpler.
tight end.
Yeah. Of course. Also,
Bro,
why the fuck did we sign Mercedes Lewis? Like, that is the dumbest fucking signing. I don't even want the veteran line. I don't even want the veteran presence. Fuck it. We're good.
Bro. That's big dog, man. Aaron Rodgers said he's the GOAT. Gotta fucking sign him.
If you're the GOAT, you'd have better numbers than what you have.
Yeah, bro.
It's so stupid.
Y'all just want to be Green Bay. Y'all get Tunyon. You get fucking.
It's Getsy.
Mercedes.
It's Getsy. That's what it is.
That's my guy. He's real good. He'll be good for the locker room. Fuck all that good for the locker room.
Tyler Algier is what. That's the name of the running back. Thank you, Dalton. Yeah. He was good. He was all right. I had him for like a game or two last year, and I dropped him.
All right, dude. I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah, I'm with you. Eric says I'm keeping Kittle. Where did he draft Kittle at? Eric drafted Kittle 4th round. That's not bad. See, that's good. That's good value. That's
Now we know who Eric's keeping. Got it.
Eckler and Kittle.
Yep.
You heard it here first.
There you go, Dalton. Answered your question from last night. Dalton's over there like Charlie from fucking Sunny.
All the wires on the board.
Yeah.
All right. That's the pod for the week. We'll see you guys post draft day. We'll probably have some stories for you. Maybe some we could share. Maybe some we can't. But looking forward to it. Shout out Nate. No, we couldn't make it, but it's cool. We'll see him next time.
Didn't even participate. Fuck him.
No, man. Well, he kind of did. He texted me saying this. Welcome to hell. So excited for next week's Hard Knocks. We'll see what happens. But
Oh yeah, I can finish tonight.
yeah. You can't wait.
Yep.
But thank you guys for watching. This has been a blast. D, anything for we're out?
Wish Blake luck.
Thank you. Wish me luck. Yep, I'll take it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a blast. We'll see you next time. Good luck on your picks. Good luck on your fantasy draft if you're having it this weekend early like us. Good luck on your fantasy punishment if you're someone in last place. And make sure you ice someone. It's always the best move to do. Eric. Nate's busy barf-proofing his apartment. Love it. All right. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week for episode number 92. And good luck with your mocks. See you.